Good day. Here are today's top stories from the Pna Headlines. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. said on Thursday that collaborative efforts will set a foundation for nation's progress and stability as he led the celebration of the 127th anniversary of Philippine independence. In his speech, President Marcos Jr. urged Filipinos to honor the sacrifices of the country's forebearers and continue their legacy of heroism and civic duty. Marcos also emphasized the importance of defending the nation against oppressors. The celebration of Philippine independence, viewed by the president as one of the proudest milestones in Philippine history, wherein the Philippine flag was first unfurled in 1898 in Kawit, Cavite. President Marcos spearheaded the nationwide commemoration in a flag-raising and wreath-laying ceremony at the Rizal Park Monument in the city of Manila. The theme, Kalayaan, Kinabukasan, Kasaysayan for this year's celebration was chosen by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines to highlight how the nation's past built the present and forms its inspirations for the future. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives has chosen not to receive the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Duterte from the Senate until it gives clarification on the order. In a 19th Congress last plenary session on Wednesday, House Deputy Majority Leader Faustino Ino D. moved to defer the acceptance of the articles of impeachment until the Senate Impeachment Court answers the clarification queries raised by the prosecution panel. The motion was passed and approved by the body. The lower chamber also adopted House Resolution 2346, certifying the impeachment proceedings it initiated against Duterte on February 5 was still in full compliance with Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 5 of the 1987 Constitution. The provision refers to the one-year prohibition where no impeachment proceedings shall be initiated against the same official more than once within a year. It also verifies the fourth impeachment complaint endorsed by at least one-third of the House of Membership was indeed legal. On June 9, the Senate Impeachment Court voted to return the articles of impeachment against Duterte to the House of Representatives to clarify that there is no violation in the Constitution. The House of Representatives ratified the Bicameral Conference Committee report on the proposed bill extending the term of barangay and sangguniang kabataan officials. The report also disapproved the provisions of House Bill 11287 seeking for a 6-year term and Senate Bill 2816 aiming for a 4-year term for elected officials. The BICAM report makes the term of all elected barangay and sangguniang kabataan officials into 4 years. Barangay officials can only be in the same position for 3 consecutive terms, while SK officials can only serve 1 term in the same position. Once enacted, the measure will reschedule the regular barangay and SK election officials from December 1, 2025 to the first Monday of November 2026. The bill will be sent to Malacanang and will wait for President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s signature. In our business news, the Philippine Coconut Authority, or PCA, offers free mobile service and hospitalization coverage for Filipino coconut farmers. In an interview, PCA Health and Medical Division Chief King R.V. Gaspar said they are targeting about 15,000 coconut farmer beneficiaries nationwide as part of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s directive to support farmers. The mobile medical service will be launched in Davao, considering the farmers' population under the Coconut Farmers and Industry Development Plan. Available medical services include free medical and eye checkups with eyeglasses, free medicine, free consultation, free assistance devices, and dental mission. PCA Administrator Dexter Buted said they will give 40,000 pesos for eligible farmers to cover their medical expenses. PCA will also provide 5,000 pesos out-of-pocket expense for outpatient care support coverage, with another 5,000 pesos worth of post-confinement and medical laboratory support. Overall, the PCA allotted a total of 800 million pesos fund for the medical services to support local farmers. And on the other hand, Malacanang said on Wednesday that the Department of Agriculture, or DA, has allotted around 1.6 billion pesos for implementing measures to address price hike of retail pork in the market. According to Palace Press Officer Attorney Claire Castro, the budget will be used to buy 13,000 finishers and 30,000 breeders under the hog repopulation program. Castro added that the DA aims to produce 1 million finishers while waiting for the vaccines against African swine fever, or ASF. It is one of the activities taken by the DA to alleviate any increase in pork prices that many Filipinos are experiencing. The implementing programs made by the DA is part of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s directive to make prices of basic commodities affordable for all consumers. And those are the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The Pna Headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. I am William Theo. This is the Pna Headlines, bringing you stories that unite the nation.